Hey! 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 Yo, what's up guys? The Insane Game Freak here. Here to bring you a societal discussion. Oh shit, he said a societal discussion? Hey! Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while, so this one's going to be about something that's been on my mind for a while, and I'm not gonna say these will be as frequent as they have been, as they used to be, but I'm gonna try to get back into the groove of making different types of videos, because I think I've hit like this safe wall, and we're not stagnating, damn it. We're gonna push forward. Move out, Autobots! The concept of empathy has completely disappeared in my mind. Like, I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't seem to have that level of caring or understanding for other people's situations, and we just have this level of selfishness that is just kind of spanned across everyone now. And to give you an example, what I'm referring to is that, let's take a basic situation. Let's say you and a friend are talking on the phone, and you and that friend, you've been talking to your friend about how you're very tired of everything. Today's been a shitty day. You're just gonna go get off the phone and go to bed and sleep. Sometimes you just vent to your friends, and your friend understands. He's like, cool, that's fine. I understand. You're tired. You're sick of this shit. And so you're about to get off the phone and go rest like you said you were going to do. And then your friend goes, oh, you mind bringing me something to work because I got to work tonight? You mind, stopping by McDonald's and going to my job and bringing me something to eat real quick? And you're just sitting there going, what did I just say? Like, it feels like there's no sense of, like, understanding. It's just kind of like, well, I've told you this. You can infer what I'm about to do, and in that situation, I told you what I was about to do, and you, for some reason, feel the need to not acknowledge that at all. It almost comes off as like you didn't care in the first place. You had an agenda, and you were just waiting until I finished talking to push your agenda, which to me just comes off as incredibly selfish. And that's happening more and more nowadays. Like, I feel like there is no people looking outside of themselves. Everybody's a selfish piece of shit nowadays, it seems like. It's like you bring up something as basic as, look, let's say you work in a processing plant. You're on this like little train line where each person does a specific thing, and for some reason the dude at the very end is like, hey man, can you do my job for a few hours? And you're like, well, first off, that means I gotta double back between two different spots. And two, you realize that I have a job to do. It's like, no man, just cover for me. So you're asking me to double my workload for no sense of compensation. Like, that shit seems to happen way too much now. People are so self-absorbed nowadays. It's just kind of like, well, even though I know that you do something, I don't acknowledge that when I'm asking you for a favor. The fuck? For example, one of the things that pissed me off a while ago was that I had this girl that I was talking to. We had just started talking, and I was, trying to get in there and see everything she was all about and kind of figure out and see if she would be someone that I might be romantically interested in. Well, let's just say within a week of us talking, she was like, oh yeah, you think you can drive me to Atlanta? And I'm sitting there like, bitch, who asks people for favors like that? Because you're asking me to drive my car down to Atlanta, to take you to Atlanta for something that I'm not involved with. It's not like it was something like work related, something I'm not involved with, and expect me to spend my gas money. Like, there was no offer of compensation, any of that shit. It was just, can you drive me to Atlanta? And I'm like, yo, where's that barrier? It's like there's no common decency. It's like you don't understand what the problem is, that you just out of nowhere asked me for a favor with no. What happened to the basics of like human interaction and understanding? Like, we don't give a fuck about that anymore. Apparently it's just all about me and what I want, and I need to use you to get to what I want and I'll just tell you what I want to hear so I can get what I want. And so I'm like, my first response was like, no, we're not doing that. And it's like, in society, that's what it's become like. And then people want to like, why are there so many assholes in the world? Because you yourself are probably an asshole. Like, if you were wondering why there are so many people who don't give a fuck about your feelings and shit, like, especially in relationships, you have to sit there and think back into a situation where you've asked someone for a favor or asked someone to do something for you, and think about, did you consider anything about that person before asking them for that favor? Or did you think about, like, people always sit there and ask you for favors, but they never mention any compensation. It's like, can you watch my dogs for me? Can you babysit my kids? And no one ever thinks about, hey man, I'll pay you for it. Or hey man, I'll give you gas money. It's always this fucking it always just comes off as just do me this favor. What? And I understand people like to get over on people. You know why? Because who wants to do something for money versus I can get something done for free? You want to get it done for free, so you never offer the money. And you know, if you're trying to be nice and sympathetic, because I know a person who babysits her siblings' kids, but unfortunately, this also puts her in a position where she can't get a job because she spends all her time babysitting other people's kids for no money, by the way. You know, you think the sisters or the other people asking her to babysit would be like, well, I understand that this is inconveniencing you, so I can at least pay you. Like, no, it's not even like I'm asking about, like, really complex. I'm talking about basic understanding. If I have to inconvenience myself to do you a favor, you think the best you could do in terms of common decency is understand that maybe I should at least compensate that person for doing me a favor, knowing that I'm taking up their time and money. And then what makes it even worse is that you have people nowadays who have no fucking consideration and won't give you the same courtesy when you're in some shit. It's like, damn it, I helped you babysit your kids. You can't lend me $20 so I had enough to finish off my light bill. I'm not asking you for $50. I'm not talking about like a gross imbalance of what I'm asking for and what I've given. It's like I babysit your kids. $20 ain't that big of a deal. You know, I'm babysitting your kids so you don't have to pay a fucking babysitter for your job. So you now have more money for you and your family. And I'm asking you for $20 in this one situation for a fucking light bill. And then you look at me like I'm retarded. It's that same type of selfish, single-minded thought process where it's like, I'm worrying about me. I'm trying to do me, and I'm not worrying about nobody else. And then you wonder why we have a lot of these situations where people become jaded. I'm like, listen, you adding to the jadedness does nothing but perpetuate the problem. So what I'm really saying is that people nowadays need to understand that doing people favors, you need to understand what that really means. It's a courtesy. It's not a right. It's not something you should expect. And you shouldn't get mad if I don't want to do you a fucking favor because it's a favor. It's not required. And then people get mad when they're known for being dicks about it, and then they're surprised when no one wants to do them any favors. Well, no shit. You have a history of being a dick about it because either you act like you're owed those favors, or you act like they're the asshole in that situation. Like, yeah, you've cheated me numerous times. But there's one time I don't want to do you a favor, and I'm the asshole. That's the other thing I fucking love. I love how you could be nice to these people and show them the same sympathy and kindness that they won't show you. But the one time you can't do it, even if it's for a legit reason, or maybe it's because you just don't want to do it because you've been doing it all the fucking time, people act like you ain't shit afterwards. What? I just spent all this time helping you out over the last, I don't know how many months or years or days and shit. And you're sitting to get mad because of the one time I won't do it. It's like everything else is fucking negated except for that because of that one time I said no. And then you end up getting guilt tripped into doing it just because you don't want to be an asshole. And realistically, that's another thing they need to understand. I feel like what we really need to do as people and as a society is treat the ones who do give a fuck about your feelings, respect, and then don't give a fuck about the ones who don't. Because eventually one or two things are going to happen. People are going to have to get strong on their own 2 feet and figure out all their problems by themselves, or they'll become better people for it. But like, I think I've gotten to that point now where I'm not doing people favors anymore. Because when you do them favors, they don't fucking learn. They just think that, oh, well, that just means I can use this guy over and over again, and everything's perfectly fucking fine. And that's not how that shit works. I'm doing you a favor because I'm trying to be nice and being considerate of your situation. I understand that you've been through some shit and you don't have any money and you need a babysitter. And then people look at you like, oh, now you're expected to do it. No, I'm doing you a favor. That's what I said. There's no sense of understanding anymore. No one empathizes with each other anymore. It's just that same shit of I'm owed this because you did it the first time. What? And so I want to say to those people who do those nice things, stop rewarding the pieces of shit that don't give a fuck about you. Hell, it could be something as basic as a thank you and I appreciate it. Like, give the person some signal that you give a fuck. Because when you don't even do that, then people just realize that you're taking them for granted. And then and sometimes you need to break off relationships because of that. People get mad. It's like, I don't want to break off my friendship with him because I don't want to do him a favor. But if he's so fucking petty, he or she is so fucking petty that they'll break their relationship off with you for one little situation, then fuck them. Fuck them. Because they weren't worth a damn to begin with. That's just me. But please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. This kind of came off more of a rant, but it was something that was on my mind that I felt like just needed to be addressed. So please leave your thoughts and comments, comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to do more variation of these videos more often. If you have suggestions, put them down. Anyways, this has been the Insane Game Freak. Life's a game. Play to win. And I will catch you guys later. Kiss all. Kiss all.